Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Reimu Bakare and this is going to be a pretty short video, but I just needed to let this be known to everybody out there who is playing ranked and dealing with submarines and aircraft carriers. So basically, while grinding ranked games I would say about for the past 3 days now, I noticed that a lot of the times battleships were using their ASW planes on just random targets like other battleships for no reason, right? Well, one time, actually, when they were doing that, and I was playing as a carrier and trying to strike a low health battleship, the enemy fighters were in place so that they would basically cut me off before I can even get the strike out. But my battleship basically use his ASW planes nowhere, like far outside of the actual radius of the fighters, but because the way that the planes are coded, after the ASW planes drop their payload, they continuously fly to the edge of the map in the way that they were flying towards initially, and then that's where they will despawn. They don't fly up and higher in altitude like how carriers do. So let me show an example here. Alright, so in yesterday's game, we were playing this map, and this is the way how the ships were in place. It was two carriers and then 2 battleships as left on the map. The allied battleship couldn't take a shot at the enemy battleship, who was basically 1 strike away from dying, and the enemy battleship was sailing away, okay, because they were up on points. Basically what happened was, I guess out of frustration, the battleship was just shooting the island right here and then also dropping his ASW planes in this general direction, okay? While he was doing that, okay, he was just dropping the planes this way, and then he let the payload get dropped like on the cap area right here. But after they dropped, they continuously flew to go to the edge of the map. And while they were in the process of doing that, these fighters that were placed down by the Enterprise actually latched on to the ASW planes and continuously flew away. And they were just flying away while the radius was still here. So while these guys were tagging on and chasing after the ASW planes for some reason, I was able to get my torpedo bomber strike. I was playing as Kaga, fly through the radius and then just kill the battleship. And with that, we just racked up enough points and we won. So I decided to get into a training room and test it out with my clanmate. First test was him dropping this the consumable right on top of my fighters, and lo and behold, they do latch on to the ASW planes. So what this means is during that time, the enemy carrier or the allied carrier can just go in and just strike the target that the fighters are trying to protect. And in the second clip, I told him to drop his payload quite close away from the fighters, and then we'll see what happens. And the ASW planes continue to fly to the edge of the map, and while they're doing that, they actually get tagged by the fighters. So yeah, that I don't know if that's intentional, but if it is, that's in the right scenario. That is actually very strong. So yeah, that concludes this video. It's very short, but hopefully help you guys out. And if you want, you can share this video around, let others know about this this mechanic. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but in a very coordinated environment, I can see this being a very strong tactic to get rid of the enemy fighters.